Before Alexander's name echoed through history, the ancient world was divided and restless.
Greece was torn by rival city-states, each struggling for control and survival. Unity was weak, and trust was even weaker. To the east stood Persia, the most powerful empire the world had ever known. Its wealth, armies, and influence stretched across continents. No one imagined that a single young man would soon challenge this entire world. History was waiting for a name it had not yet heard. Alexander was born in 356 BC in the Kingdom of Macedonia. From the moment he was born, destiny surrounded his life. He was the son of King Philip II, a powerful and ambitious ruler. Alexander grew up watching strategy, leadership, and war.
Unlike most princes, Alexander was educated by the great philosopher Aristotle. He learned wisdom, science, and the power of ideas.
These lessons shaped not just a ruler, but a visionary. Alexander believed he was meant for something greater than any throne.
When Alexander was just 12 years old, a powerful horse terrified everyone. No one in the kingdom could control it. While others saw danger, Alexander saw fear. He noticed the horse was frightened by its own shadow.
Alexander turned the horse toward the sun and spoke to it calmly. Slowly, the wild horse became still.
That horse, named Bucephalus, would carry Alexander across history.
In 336 BC, everything changed in a single moment. King Philip II was suddenly gone. At only 20 years old, Alexander became king of Macedonia. The crown was heavy and the future uncertain.
Many believed he was too young to rule, too weak to lead. Enemies and rivals waited for his fall. But Alexander did not hesitate. He stepped forward, not as a boy, but as a king. News of the young king spread quickly across Greece. Many city-states believed this was the moment to rebel. They thought Alexander was inexperienced and easy to defeat. They underestimated his speed and determination.
Alexander moved faster than anyone expected. His arrival alone shocked those who doubted him. The message was clear across Greece. Alexander was not a child king. His rule was absolute.
With Greece secured, Alexander looked beyond familiar lands. Across the sea stood the mighty Persian Empire. Persia was rich, powerful, and vast beyond imagination. Its influence stretched across deserts, mountains, and cities.
At just 20 years old, Alexander crossed into Asia, a bold challenge that would change history forever.
Alexander's army was smaller, but their belief was stronger. He led not from behind, but from the front. Alexander did not rule through fear alone. He inspired loyalty, courage, and belief. His men followed him not because they were forced to, but because they trusted him. He shared their hardships and their dreams.
At just 20 years old, his journey was only beginning. Ahead lay victories, struggles, and glory beyond imagination.
The world had not yet felt his full impact, but history had already found its next legend.
Alexander proved that age does not limit ambition. Greatness belongs to those brave enough to chase it.
At just 20, he stepped into destiny, and the world would never be the same again.